I'm going to need to make sure that everybody here at the table has all of their chits in proper order, going from size large to small. Colors of the rainbow in order. Roy G. Biv, for reminders' sakes. And there will be no dice rolling outside of the dice trays and mats. Thank you.
3, 2, 1, bro.
My name's Michael E. Murphy, and that was a load of hot nonsense. Especially because I don't subscribe to any of those particular views. You feel like if I, organize things like that, my life would be more together. Today I'm here to talk about very particular gamers. Now I want to front load this with saying there is nothing wrong with people that like things a particular way. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's just something that I observe from time to time and kind of makes me laugh. Perhaps it's my California soul, born and bred out here on the West Coast, where you're just like looking for a sweet wine, take on the waves. There it is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm more even keel and chill. I just don't, roll with the waves, man. Go with the motion of the ocean. But it's just something that makes me laugh. Or particular gamers, people who just want everything in its place. You have to say certain words in the right way, it makes me laugh. And in an area where this kind of showed up a couple different times was in Terraforming Mars, which is, again, continuing my sort of theme for the month is Terraforming Mars. So, first thing that I noticed, and I actually have a question for y'all, so if you can help me answer this, I don't want to Google it. Terraforming Mars, soup's great. Bam, looks like that, right? That's good TV. But specifically on the board, we have, let me get a little bit closer here. We've got our, point markers and things. And this also serves as a generation tracker, okay? Now here for solo mode in 14, that's important because you have 14 generations to win the game, okay? But if you're playing in any type of game, you have a cube that kind of moves ever upward around as you do round to round. Each round is a generation, which I think is really cool thematically because it's just you can't terraform something overnight. And so if we were to do that to a planet, we would not be here for the part where it's done. And I'm like, that's wild. So it's cool. I dig it. My question is, if you're not playing a solo game, do you have to move that tracker? Does it serve a purpose in the game? Maybe there are certain companies that use it. I have not encountered anything that makes it seem like the generation tracker is important at all. And I usually forget to move it. And I'm like, well, the game is exactly the same now. But we were playing a game with someone who always makes sure, did you move the generation tracker? Where it's like, yeah, I just slid it up one space. And again, not a bad thing. It was just kind of funny because I'm in my head and it's very possible that I'm missing something, but I'm like, this doesn't matter, does it? Am I wrong? Am I crazy? And we play this game with a gentleman who just likes to have everything in the right way. In Terraforming Mars, there could only be one discard pile. One. And me in my head, I'm like, who cares? Throw them wherever you may. It doesn't matter. That I can understand. So I guess I'm just curious, do y'all have anything that's you get really particular about? No judgments whatsoever. I do want to stress that again. I'm just curious, do you have certain things where it's hey man, you said pass. You're out of this round for Terraforming Mars. You out. I don't care if you're saying I passed gas. You passed on your chance to deliver some greenhouse gases Terraforming Mars. Specific references. Dab on it. Some people are very particular about don't be bringing no Doritos to this table mid-card game. Are you insane? You want to get all this madness on there? That one I totally understand, by the way. That makes sense. Totally makes sense. Let me know if you have any game particularities or if you have any friends that are pretty specific about how they want things set up. I'm just curious. I'm always trying to understand people more. And these are just kind of little idiosyncrasies that we have that make us wonderful and make us human. So let me know in the comments below. And just remember that whether or not you just take every single different piece of Caverna, flip them over into a big, like, chip dish, and you scramble them and hope for the best. Or if you have everything lined up exactly the way that you like it, and you bust out the level and everything, the more meta, the more better. Thanks for checking out the Brothers Murph. We are sponsored by Restoration Games, and there's great information for where you can find them in the description below. Now, what I want you to do is click something else here, and I'm gonna make this noise until you click away.